All right, so for what feels like forever, like 20 years, we've all been playing by the same rulebook, right? The SEO game. But what if that entire rulebook just got thrown out the window? Today, we're going to break down what's next, a whole new ballgame called Generative Engine Optimization. You know, for 2 decades, the formula was, well, it was pretty straightforward. Get your brand, your idea, whatever it was, right to the top of that Google search page. That was it. That was the whole game.
But now, that game is completely over. I mean, the rise of AI-powered search hasn't just bent the rules, it's shattered them. And that means there's a new challenge, and honestly, a whole new playbook for how you get seen online.
Okay, so let's get into it. What does this new search paradigm really look like? We're basically shifting from a world where we were just chasing links to a world where we have to optimize for actual language, for real conversations. Just take a look at the difference here. Think about it. We used to type in, maybe 4 words. Best running shoes. Super simple. Now, we're asking these long, detailed questions, like 23 words long. What are the best running shoes for someone like me with flat feet who only runs on pavement? It's a whole conversation. And the result isn't a list of links you have to click through. Nope, it's a single, synthesized answer. The model isn't just ranking options anymore, it's generating a direct response. That is a massive change. So, this huge shift, this absolutely seismic shift, it obviously demands a new strategy, a new way to think about getting found. And that's where Generative Engine Optimization, or GEO, comes in. So what is GEO, really? Well, with old-school SEO, the goal was simple. Get to the top of the list. Number 1. With GEO, that's not the goal at all. The goal is to have your content become part of the actual answer the AI gives you, to be cited, to be referenced, to literally be woven into the fabric of that synthesized response. And this is where the mindset really has to shift. I love this comparison. SEO was kind of like a beauty contest, right? You were just trying to look the best to get that first click. But GEO, it's totally different. You're not trying to win a click, you're trying to become part of the AI's actual knowledge base. The key metric isn't your click-through rate anymore, it's your citation frequency. How often does the AI trust you enough to quote you? That's the new win. And listen, this isn't something that's coming soon. It's already here. The speed at which this has happened is, well, it's just wild. The term GEO gets formalized in a research paper in late 2023. By March 2024, the first commercial service is out. And by the end of that same year, it's becoming standard practice. From an idea in a paper to industry standard in under a year. That's insane velocity. So, why all the fuss? Why does GEO matter right now? Because the velocity of this change is just off the charts. We're not talking about a small shift here. This isn't a ripple in the pond, it's a full-on tidal wave changing the entire landscape. Let's throw some numbers out here to really grasp the scale. 400 million plus. That's how many people are using ChatGPT every single week as of early 2025. Just to put that into perspective for you, that is more than the entire population of the US. This is not a niche little group of techies. We're talking about a massive, global audience that is hungry for answers. And does this actually lead anywhere? Oh yeah, we're looking at an 800% increase year over year in website referrals coming straight from these AI models. So this isn't just about looking smart or being an authority. Getting cited by an AI drives real, actual traffic right to your site. And this is the kicker. This trend isn't slowing down. It's speeding up. Analysts over at SEMrush are projecting that by the end of 2027, that's not far away, traffic from AI engines is going to overtake traditional Google search. Think about that. This isn't just another channel. It's on a clear path to becoming the dominant channel. Okay, so we've established it's a big deal, a huge deal. But the real question is, how do you actually do it? What works? Let's get into the playbook. And this isn't just theory, okay? This is what the research shows is actually effective right now. So research has boiled it down to these 5 core strategies. These are the things that are proven to be the most effective at getting your content noticed and used by these AI engines. We're talking about adding citations, using specific stats, getting your formatting right, keeping things fresh, and, this is a big one, optimizing for natural language questions. It's basically a checklist for becoming the AI's go-to source. And check this out. This quote really drives the point home. Proper citation can boost your visibility by over 115%. And that's even for sites that weren't ranked #1 on Google. This is the opportunity right here. GEO gives you a new way to win. You can literally leapfrog competitors if your content is more authoritative and clear. So how should your content actually look? The key, the absolute number one thing, is structure. AIs love well-organized content. We're talking about things like numbered lists, comparison tables, super clear headers, anything that directly answers a question. Basically, if you make your content easy for a machine to read and understand, you're way more likely to get picked as a source. It's that simple.
And this is maybe the most important thing to get your head around. An AI doesn't just skim your content for keywords and give you a link. No, it reads it, it understands it, and it synthesizes it. You're not optimizing for a simple crawler anymore. Your new audience is the AI itself. And that AI is going to judge you on your clarity, your credibility, and your structure, long before it ever passes your info along to a person.
All right, let's bring it all together. What does this mean for the future? How do you actually build a competitive advantage in this totally new landscape?
Well, for starters, the way we measure success is completely changing. Forget just looking at keyword rankings. The new top-line metric is something called share of AI voice. Basically, how much of the AI-generated conversation do you own? The primary goal isn't just to get a click anymore. It's to become the source. The key indicator isn't just organic traffic. It's how often and how prominently the AI is citing you as the expert.
So ultimately, it all comes down to this one single question that every single brand has to be asking themselves right now. In this new age of AI, will the model remember you? Because in a world where AI is the new front door to information, that's the only question that's going to matter.